Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever, our not quite so vanilla series. That's a catchy title, isn't it? You find us sat here at the Henley in Arden goods/passenger interchange, and oh look, there's a train coming. Totally didn't plan that. Yeah, right, you believe anything. And of course, coming from the right, you might see a passenger train in a second, if I've planned it correctly. I say you might see a passenger train in a second. It'll be on. It'll be on in a minute or so. Ah, there we go. Passenger train. Jolly good. Yeah. So I mean, things are going well. You can see we've got a cheeky 14, nearly 15 million in the bank in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. In terms of things, hang on, cotton picking second. Right, get that date moving again, because otherwise we'll never get to the modern day. You know, things are going good. Every year, things are, we're steadily making money. But that's not enough. We need to look at what we're going to be doing today. Now, I want to expand the Henley in Arden. I want to expand traffic through here. Now, what better way to expand traffic through here than actually deliver the other type of goods that Henley in Arden are requiring, which is goods. Yeah, great. Okay. That's going to give us some more freight train action in this station. Now, we have already had a look at goods. We've not made any, but we've looked at them and we've considered. And considering is good. So we can create goods here, or we can create goods up here. Now, I'm feeling up here so that we get some more traffic across this bridge. We've also got a steel mill here, iron ore, etc, etc. And of course, if we make it here, that's not really far enough to warrant a train, I wouldn't say. So yeah, goods over here, So yeah, let's dive into things. We'll have no messing about, and yeah, get things rolling. So what we are going to do first is we're going to need to create some steel. Now, I could use the steel from over here, not there, here, but that would involve quite a complex and lengthy journey. I mean, it would have to come from there up to Hale Machines, to come round here, to come across on a boat. It's a very long, complex journey. So we're going to use here the Maryport. Yeah, didn't know if it was Maryport or Bexhill. The Maryport steel mill. It also means we're going to get a bit more train action around Maryport. Now, we're going to start by building a station here. No, we're not. Tell a lie. We're going to start by building this road a little bit bigger. And while we're at it, we're going to do all of it. There you go. Very nice indeed. We'll expand you while we're here. And just help out the town. Because we're a good industry like that. Let's pop a station on. So, I mean, from... Can we move that up there? No, you don't want to move that up there. There we go, roughly in the middle. Easy peasy. I have put a little bit of thought into this, I'm not going to lie. This isn't all just off the cuff. I've kind of looked at it and thought, well, you could perhaps do this, you could perhaps do that. We're not going to be transporting steel by train, because it is literally there to there. I don't think that that's enough to warrant a train, in my not-so-expert opinion. But, I mean, we can always change it if it is the case that we need a train later on in the future. We can always edit it. That's the beauty of this game. Now, we're not going to go across that bridge because I don't want too much of a complex junction just before the bridge and after, because we will just create ourselves a bottleneck. And whilst that would be very good in terms of, things to see, in terms of, what do they call it? Efficiency, we would be somewhat lacking. So we're going to create a bridge over here. Is that... Yeah, you've kept that as a bridge, haven't you? Or have you? Yeah, you have. Oh, good. Good stuff. You're going to bend round and connect there. I say connect there, you will notice that has not connected. And yeah, I didn't mean for it to do that. And I shall explain why in a second. In fact, no, explain why now. We're going to have a main line coming past there. So this is just like a goods platform for dropping off iron ore and coal to make the steel. bring you across there. Okie dokie. Now, we want to get to this iron ore mine here. We're also going to be utilising the coal mine, which, oh yes, in the last video I just happened to position next to the Henley and Arden interchange. Now, I promise you that wasn't actually planned. It wasn't, you know, it just oh, that was a coal mine that I positioned it next to. We'll use that. Yes, jolly good. Now, of course, bringing the bridge over here, we've got, what do we do with Farmer Alf's fields? Well, you know what, we're going to get round this. I say we're going to get round it, we're going to go over it. With a nice, I mean, I don't really want that bridge pillar to be in the middle there. See if we can, there we go, that's what you want. Very nice. Yeah, we're going to go over the top, because I think that will make for a rather scenic... Oh, that's annoying. We'll have to get rid of that field. Not to worry, then so be it. We'll come across there, and then round. Excellent. Yes, I like that. Can we do the same again? Can we have a there we go. Pop you there. Straight across to there. Because that's gonna... I wish we could get rid of... Do you know what? Foliage grows on railway lines. Perhaps not that much, but we can live with that. We're going to then bring you round here. Now, can we get to it without destroying that field? I don't think you can. You can't. Oh, but that would look so good. Would it look good? Would it look good? This is the question. I think that viaduct looks amazing. Ah, hang on. Right. Bulldoze that. Get rid of you. Because we have got a lower... These two trees are smaller, so we'll go over those so that we don't end up with this this horrid kind of tree poking through in the middle there. There we go. Start again. Right, those two trees. Thank you. Ah, that's better. That's a lot better. Still doesn't change the fact that we've not decided what we're doing with Farmer Alf's field. It doesn't change the fact. Well, we're going to have to do a little bit of poking around here. Let's get it on pause so that we don't disrupt all our services. So we're going to bring you, because that's about as close as we can get into it. We're going to bring you there. Keep you on a bridge, because otherwise you're going to disrupt/destroy the field. Okay. Jolly good. Can we... right. Get rid of you again. Bring you round. There we go. And I have, again, deliberately not linked those up, because we're going to have a bit of 4-track action here. It's been decided. Right, there we go. Bring you round. Can you go round? 50 mile an hour, that will suffice. Are you going to get 50 there? No, 45. That's fine. It's not as fast as we would perhaps like, but it will suffice. It will do. I mean, we can perhaps look at ways to speed that up later on in the game. Excellent. So, you're there. You're going to come round here like that. Because this line on the right here, I mean, bear in mind that we're only going to be bringing coal and iron ore up and down here at this point. So the iron ore train will remain on the left 2 tracks. The coal can then skip across here. And it doesn't matter that it's only 40 miles an hour, because do you know what? It's... the main line can only... or the passenger line can only do 45. So it's not the end of the world that's only going to be able to do 40. Let's double zigzag that. That's not a correct railway term, a double zigzag. But... right, can you come across? Go on, you know you want to. We'll try again. We're going for 40. 40 miles an hour. That'll do, said every great engineer ever. That'll do. Bring you across again. 40 is fine. That is absolutely fine. Right, where are the signals? Because we'll need to pop them back in. And about there. Stick some more there. Pop some more on there. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. It'll do for me. And then, of course, we can bend round. Right, okie dokie. And then we need to find out what we're doing with you at this side. I think that, like a nice sweeping curve round there would be nice. Can we? Doesn't really matter what speed you go at. That'll do. I mean, you can only do 56 over the viaduct, can't you, really? So there's no point losing sleep. Yeah, again, 40 miles an hour. It's not a quick... I mean, it's only freight, isn't it? It is only freight, so it doesn't have to, you know, fly around. But I think that that could lead to some nice, you know, passenger action flying under here, a bit of freight over the top. Could lead to some good screenshots. And it just makes everything that little bit more interesting. That's obviously what we're going for here. So, we need... what do we need? We need some signalling. Of course you need some signalling. Pop that at regular intervals, but no signals on the bridge, because we don't want them stopping on the bridge. Right, okay, we will put those alternate so that there's like an intermediate star signal. So hopefully, if you'll wait there until this big gap's available, and hopefully by the time you've got from there to there, this little gap will be available. You get what I mean? That's kind of what I'm going for. Whether it'll work like that, of course, it doesn't always work in reality quite how you want it to. But, yeah, fingers crossed it will. Now, this here, we are going to stick a... Do we want to... No. I'm going to say, do we want to stick a depot on? I really don't want to. No, do you know what? You don't need a depot there. So, we're going to go and go to Henley and Arden full load. Load there as long as you like. Well, until you're fully loaded. And then to Maryport East. So this will be Maryport, Coltrane, Jolly Good. Yep, that'll do. We won't set him going yet, because we'll have a mass exodus from the depot. We'll bring you down here. Keep it flat if you can. Bend you round to the side here. I've not actually set as a station at the iron ore mine to aim for, which is very unlike me. I like to set my stations up first. Right, okay. Yeah, pop you there. Spin you around. We only need one platform, don't we? I mean, you can't use iron ore for anything else, so yeah, right, pop you there. Bring you to about there, that'll do. I mean, it is literally a case of just slinging some tracks in here. With very little care, just banging them in. Because, I mean, it's a fairly flat landscape, isn't it? So it's not like we have to take a great deal of care. And we'll put and plumb. That's a new word we're going for there. Plumb that road back in, and yeah, do you know what? We'll stick a level crossing. Stick a level crossing on there. I don't think we actually need it, but you know what? There might be a level crossing there, or there might be in real life. So yeah, stick another signal in there. We'll pop some there just before the level crossing. Okie dokie, right, we have steel. Well, we don't, it's not happened yet. But we will have steel. Right, okay, Maryport iron ore train. Did we tell it to load? Ooh, I don't know. No, we did not. Right, okay. Well, you're loading as well. Now, it has just occurred to me that we're not going to be able to get a train from the depot to the iron ore train, which is a worry. It is a worry. Right, okay. Not to worry, despite the fact I said that I was worried. No, not to worry. It's not the end of the world. We won't set that going yet. And, right, you need to delete that road that you've just spent time and money expanding. Because obviously this main line here, yep, you guessed it, is going to connect onto the Bexhill line, which is going to mean that, you know, finally this railway line will be used for something. I mean, it's already used for the Bexhill coaster at the moment, but I mean, that's not really any use nor ornament to anybody, is it really? Let's just expand you up there. So we'll two-track you up here, and then you can go into a single line. Now, what are you doing that for? You said that that you weren't going to ship the steel up to here. Well, no, I'm not. But obviously, we're going to need to ship the goods and the plastic out of here somehow, aren't we? So we're going to still need trains, even if we're not... what's that? Is that a small road? Or that's a medium. We're going to still need some train action around here, even if we're not shipping the steel in. So, 6 platforms. That's probably too many. 4 platforms should suffice. It's a nice, you know, big station to start with, so it gives us plenty of room to expand. It also gives us somewhere that we can bring food to Bexhill, because I'm not happy with it, you know, hitching a lift on this boat over here. I'm not happy with that, because that's for the machines. So we are actually going to, you know, bring food in another which way, and, you know, it can come through this hub. You see? Not just a pretty face. Got it all planned out, sort of. So we'll bring you round. Is it a good idea to just bring you straight onto there? Do you know what? Why not? Why not at all? I mean, the passenger line that you're going to be interrupting, if you're interrupting it, is, you know, sort of not really a bother anyway, because it's not like it's a main line, is it? And this could probably be a lot more efficient than what I'm making it. It probably could, you're right. But again, we can edit that later if needs be. 35 into there, yeah, that's fine. Pop a signal there, signal there, signal there. Right. I am putting the signals a little bit closer than I normally would together, just because I imagine there's going to be quite a bit of traffic on this little bit of line, and we don't want it to kind of, not bunch up, you know, congest. We don't want congestion. We don't want congestion if we can help it, of course. And then you are going to come off here, and we don't actually need... Can we put a junction on a bridge? Will that make the bridge go dreadful? No, that seems to be fine. Okay. Get rid of that signal. Well, not get rid of it, but stop it from being a one-way signal. And, no. There we go. Keep it flat. Excellent. What on earth are you building now? I hear you ask. Well, I am building a line that we can attach to the depot. Don't bring it into there. Keep it on the outside, and bring it up next to this line here. And then a nice little arc round. Ooh, that's yeah, that's what we want. All that just to save building another depot. It's absolute madness, isn't it? And we will actually, for future reference, build that across there, bit of 30 action, and across there again. And actually, now that I've done that, what I have realised is that I didn't need this bit here, because, you know, that's just, you know, yeah, never mind. You're just building track for the sake of building track here. No, that's fine. We'll also pop that on there, just in case. Move you to there, get rid of that signal. Everybody's happy. Right, okay then, let's see what we've got. We've got 12 million to spend. You didn't mean to press that. Try again. Of course, it's going to be the BR53. And I reckon 15. 15, that'll do. 4 trains, nice and straightforward. stick you both on the Maryport coal, and stick you two on the Maryport iron ore. Where's the Maryport iron ore? Scroll down. There we go. Maryport iron ore. You're doing your thing. Excellent. Okay, see, there's a lot of train action going on here. Maryport is quite the industrial zone now. I mean, you've got bricks flying all over the place. This obviously will not come anywhere near Maryport. Well, it sort of will. It depends how much Maryport expands, really, doesn't it? Right, we'll keep him in the top corner. Just keep a little eye on him. What I am going to do as well, because we've got the station here, is I'm just going to stick some streets up the side here, which is hopefully going to encourage. Don't bother with the intermittent streets. It's hopefully going to encourage Maryport to, expand outwards. Can we maybe cross this track? You could hypothetically go up there, couldn't you? There we go. Bit more this way. That'll do. Because we would like Maryport to expand, obviously. Because that is... It's not our hub. Well, I suppose it is our hub town. Do you know what? Yeah, I would say that Maryport was our hub town there. I didn't really want it to be, I'm not going to lie, but yeah. Right, let's see. Where's the... so the commercial district is over here. Well, yeah, of course it's our hub town. I placed our headquarters there. Well, yeah, Maryport's our hub town. The headquarters is obviously looking a bit good. A bit good. It's looking fantastic. Albeit a bit derelict, but yeah, it's fine. Let's have a look where we got to with our... is that us? No? Are we further on? Where are we? Oh, we're over here. Right, so it... Yes, of course, right, okay. I'm there going, oh, we didn't need to build this bit of track, but we did for the iron ore train. That's why we were stood fannying around with that bit of track. Oh, doesn't that look good? It's a shame that train's going the wrong way, really, isn't it? Because we'd have got a lovely kind of... Lovely screenshot there. Bricks train there. And then our lovely coal train flying over Farmer Alf's fields. Oh, and some passenger action as well. I'm happy with that. Some will call that bridge an absolute monstrosity. But you know what? I'm quite happy. That's very good. Now then, is there coal? Is there coal waiting? There is coal waiting. Excellent. 106. That's a lot of coal, isn't it? And of course, the Maryport coal train is going to... yes, it's going to use this platform in the middle here. Excellent. Now, all we need to really do at Henley and Arden now is bring the goods in. Now, how are we going to bring the goods in? Well, we need to obviously make goods. So, we've got that road there. Let's just, well, it's simple enough to just run it up the side of the train line, isn't it? Get it quite close so that we can get some nice... Well, you want, some nice things to, you just want to be able to sit and watch, don't you? And the train's running alongside the cars in perfect harmony is what you want. And we'll just slap a level crossing in there. That's ugly as sin, isn't it, really? Can you give us not quite such a steep angle? Yes, you can. Thank you very much. And you didn't actually need to go down at all, did you? Because then you come back up again. Let's do a bit of the old... There we go, make that look a bit less dreadful. Let's not mess around here. Full power brush. You're spending money that you really don't have here. Well, yeah. There we go. That looks a little bit nicer now, doesn't it? There's still a big absence of trains. I'm not going to lie. Right, where is... so we need a truck stop on here. That's a point. We need a truck stop on here. What does Bexhill need? Ah, Bexhill needs food and machines. Right, okay. Well, ignore that. We don't need you. We only need one on either side. I thought for a second that Bexhill needed goods, and it doesn't. You see, Bexhill, again, proven to be a complete disappointment and a letdown. Right, stick you in there. Can we get you nice and parallel with the... Oh, well, that's... oh, hang on. Cotton picking second. That's good. That is good. Right, okay. Right. Well, get rid of that. Is that what you want to do? I mean, ask yourself, really, is that what you want to do? Well, I don't know. Right. Configure this station. Get rid of you. And you. And you. And you. And you. Cargo buildings. Right. You're too big. We need the little weeny. Can we stick a track in here? Yes, we can. Well, this is going to be a lot more exciting, and it's going to look better. Perhaps didn't need to do all that much with the, this, but that's fine. Right, stick you in there. Bring you across here. And it's alright that it can only do 25, because the train we're going to use, yes, you guessed it, we're going to transport the steel by train. Ah, exciting stuff. Right. Pop you in there. Well, you're going to block the whole junction. It doesn't matter. And you're going to go over there. Excellent. Right, okay. Ah, you know what platform I wanted. Bexhill Steel Train. Right, okay. Now you need to go out this way. That's disappointing. Right, no it's not. You can manage this. Bring you round to there. And bring you across to there. Can we? Are you going to give me that? Yes, you are. Thank you. It's all getting rapidly out of hand, this track building malarkey. But, do you know what? It's going to be successful. I've got a feeling. $28. 28 is fine. 28's not really that fine. We can always stick, another steel train on if needs be. I've never used this before. I can hand on heart say, in my 600 hours of playing Transport Fever 2, I have never used this little thing. Partly because I just never see the point, but for a little bit of variation, you're going to do. Okay, right, so we've worked out how to get the steel up to, and I mean it's going to be a while until the iron ore starts, developing anyway. Yeah, okay, so we've got the steel there, now we need to get the plastic there. Now our nearest plastic creating facility, I do believe, unless you can see one closer, but I don't believe that I can. No. The nearest place we can make plastic is here, at Chingford. Well, we're going to have to bring it up, all the way through, aren't we? Well, that's not a problem at all. So let's get that road a bit bigger, so that if we need to do road transport, we're not messing around with the tiny little roads. We will have a 2-platform station. I apologise for the fact that this is quite a fast-paced episode, because I had quite a lot that I wanted to fit in. Now, hang on, where can we? We can make the oil. We can make the oil here, and we can use this here. Excellent. Right. Okay. Now, you need okie dokie. So you're there. You're going to go around there, and then we want a train shuttling up and down with the oil. So you as a 1. We've run out of money! Oh dear, that's not what we wanted. Right, get borrowing. I don't know if that's going to see us through. It's probably not going to see us through, in all honesty. But, needs must. I'll slap you in there. That is what you want. Right, pop 2 in there so we can have some waiting. There. Right, keep you flat. Thank you. Build you across. Now, hang on. Let's just think about this, because otherwise it's all going to go wrong, isn't it? Where are you actually trying to get to? Right, so this line can just go over the top of this other one. Can it? Yeah, of course it can. Well, you do. You will suffice. Can we... doesn't matter. Bang it in. Bring you round, but I don't want you on a bridge. We'll have you... I know it costs more to do it like that, but I do just prefer it on a bank. I just think it looks better. It does when you know, do a bit of the old smoothing. Stop smoothing. You haven't got money to smooth. You know, we need to get this... We need to get this done. That's not what you wanted to happen, is it? No matter. Right, bring you round there. And again, we're going to go for a similar approach to how we did at the steel mill. Bring you up the side. It's probably the fastest way, isn't it, to get from A to B. Pop you across there. 40 is fine. 40 is like the speed that we go for when it comes to freight. So we can get you creating some oil now for us. 1 and pop a signal down here as well. We will obviously need to go back and revisit that to sling some more signals in. Where are you going to put your depot then? You've not thought that through at all, have you? Well, no, is the honest answer to that. No, I have not. Right, okay, well, you can stick it on the end of here. Are you wanting to do that? Do you want to do that? Yeah, that's fine. Right, we'll put you there. Bit of future-proofing. Never hurt anybody. 40. 40. And depot. That's fine. Right, okay. So, you need to go from there to there. What do we call you? Haywards. Heath. Crude oil. Trade. As always, going with the catch titles. Haywards Heath. Are you fully loaded? No, you're not. Right, fully load. What can we have? Well, it's got to be the BR53. Come on, give me 20. I want 20. Borrow some more money then. You know how the game works. Haywards Heath. Crude oil train. Right, so you're motoring. And then we need to bring you down once you've made the oil to the plastics train. To the plastics train? No, you're wrong there. To the plastics creating place thing. So we're going to bring you round. Can we get 40 again? Yes, we can. Bring you up there, span you out nice, and there we go. So round to the left and round to the right. Again, not an efficient station in the slightest, but I quite like that. That's, you know, you come in, do your wiggling about, drop your goods off, etc. It will probably be a lot more efficient if we didn't bother with that and just had single track on one platform, single track on another. Yeah, I know it probably would. But we're not doing it like that. And if problems arise later on, then we shall deal with them in a professional and calm manner. There you go, so we're going to have some nice freight action flying round there. We do need to look at passenger. I think we'll look at passenger next time, to be perfectly honest with you. Because we do need to look at passenger. I am very much aware that the passenger lines are kind of lacklustre at the moment. Ah, don't beat yourself up. You did passengers last time. You built this spectacular line underneath us. No, money. We need more money. Oh, we're not going to run it. We're not going to have enough money to finish today, are we? No, the chances are, burning through your money like you are at the moment, you're not going to have enough money. Okay, right, well, that's fine. So we can set up our next line. Haywards Heath up to Chingford. And that's going to be Chingford oil train. So that's going to take the oil up to the plastics factory. Okay. Do you have enough money for a train? Do you know what? Stick it on fast forward, because, you know, you make enough money. Can we have 20 again? Yes, we can. Chingford oil train. Have we got you on fully load? I think I did set you to fully load. No, you didn't. Right, well, get on fully load. We don't want you running up there with no oil on, do we? Realistically, we are going to need more trains than what I am currently utilising. Because, I mean, you can carry 80 and there's 159 waiting, you know, so we are going to need more trains. You know, there's no doubt about that. But this just gets the chain moving. Yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah, happy with that. So that's going to eventually create plastic, which we are going to move up here through Axminster. Of course, typically Axminster and Chingford, neither of them want goods. Well, do you know what? Snoops to you then, because, you know, we're going to be creating, we're going to have some awesome goods. You know, these are the best goods in the world coming from Bexhill over there. I think that is where we're going to leave it today, you know. I really do. I know I wanted to do the full chain, but we have run out of time, and I do kind of want to savour the last moments of that. Have we got a passenger train going underneath? No, we haven't. Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? Right, but we're going to sit round here and watch that train come in. Yeah, I think that is where we're going to leave it, because I would like to savour that moment of setting up the plastic, setting up the goods line, kind of fanning it out. So I think that's what we're going to do next time. So yeah, apologies if that's a bit of a disappointment. You were like, oh, I thought we were going to see some goods today. Yeah, well, do you know what? We will next time, I promise. To make sure that you don't miss out, this is a shameless plug here, do subscribe, because then you'll get the notification, maybe? Maybe you will, maybe you won't, when that episode goes out. So do click that subscribe button, it will be on your screen shortly. Make sure you like the video, because the algorithm wants you to like the video. There you go. Need I give you a better reason than that? Other than, of course, that the video was fantastic. Yeah, so there we go. Oil. Lots of it. And catch you next time. Cheerio. Goodbye for now.